I'm smacked. That nigga Hassan Campbell, he be like this. He be like that. That's that nigga though. That's that dude. Yo, I'm smacked. You can tell. You know what I'm saying? Early. It ain't even early. It's late now. It's 9:40. So what we talking about today? Hmm. What should we talk about today? I don't know. But I got a couple of balls to hit that I gotta get off my chest. Word. Like it just came to me. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was walking down the street thinking everything has been stepped on. From cocaine to heroin. When you step outside, you better have your Teflon. Because when I see you on a one-on-one, nigga, it's game on. Uh, that's what I had to say. You know what I'm saying? That's all I had to say. That was straight from here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But yo, what's the deal with you teenagers? What's up with y'all, man? Like, what's up with y'all teenagers, man? I don't understand. What's up with y'all, B? Like, look at this nigga. He's a fucking teenager too. I bet at home, y'all be all cuddled up, all in your motherfucking. That's in case if you have one, you got a good family, and you a spoiled brat. Like this nigga right here. Look at this nigga. So this. Nah, bro. He just want to be with me. Look at him. That's my boy right here. This is my son. This is my second son right here. Yeah, he just wanted to get up on the bed with me. That's all. That's all he wanted to do. Yeah, but what's up with y'all teenagers, man? I mean, like, I don't understand, B. Like, I was washing clothes yesterday. The other day, I was washing clothes. And I see three teenagers, three kids. Because you're kids to me. See three kids doing laundry together. Must have been, I'm assuming, I'm not trying to make an ass out of myself, though. But I'm thinking, to myself, it must be family related. They got brother, two brothers and a sister. You know what I'm saying? They doing their mom's clothes or their dads or uncles, whatever, or cousins, whoever they live with, whatever the case is, right? So, mind you, I'm washing, boom, boom. I take my shit out to dry, and I'm waiting for my shit to dry. And a lady had came inside, and she walked out after putting her clothes in. I guess she had put it but didn't start it because she wanted to get soap. People do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out of nowhere and take people's shit out. First of all, I don't do that. So, if you got clothes in the wash machine, I'm not touching your shit. Whether if it's not on or not, I'm not going in and I'm not grabbing none of that. So I can put my shit in there to wash. Because I don't, you know what I mean? I have a sense of humane of, wait a minute, to sit back and think, like, wait, this is somebody else's. Let me not do that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that would be bad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think others think like that, but I think like, yo, that's bad. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't take out clothes that's not yours out of a washing machine that's not yours, so you can use it. I feel like that right there is wrong. You in the wrong. So the lady went up. She came back, and the lady went up to the Mexican lady, and she was like, "Yo, miss, did you know who took out clothes out of my arm?" She was like, "Which machine was it?" The kid was like, "Oh, that was me." You know, the kid, one of the kids from the three kids. They were. He was like, "Oh, I did that." And no remorse, like not even a sorry, my bad, none of that. Like, and I'm living in Soundview. You see how these kids are being raised? They're being raised with no morals, no integrity, no respect for others. Like, they have no respect at all for anybody around them. These teenagers nowadays is scary to me. I'm sorry to say, I might sound like on some pussy, soft ass nigga, but yo, listen, I'm not arguing with a nigga. First of all, I am not arguing with you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not arguing with you. If you're a teenager, I'm gonna let you rock, my nigga, because you're a kid. You're still a baby to me. You understand what I'm saying? So I've been there, done that. I don't need to act all raha and trying to get my name up. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that hype for, you know, for my name to ring bells like that. Nah, I want my name to ring bells in the most positive energy way. You understand? You know, um, I want people to know me as this person where I gave back to the community, where you know, where I feed the homeless. You know what I'm saying? I feed people who are unfortunate. You know what I mean? I give out to those who are unfortunate. You know what I mean? And I don't do this because I know my time is coming some way, somehow, or whatever the point might be is. But, you know, you want to grow up with the mentality of you want people to look at you as who you are. And if you choose personally as this human being, you choose to be this person who is just disrespectful and don't care about others around you, you know, using your experience of negative people around you because you have a bad environment. You are what you are around. So it's like if you continue to stay in that environment, then you are to become what that environment is. And you will spread it like a fucking virus. And I've seen it happen within this community. I've seen it happen everywhere. Like I sit here and I think to myself, like, yo, I wish I can be a spokesperson, or I wish people could hear me and listen to me and actually, you know, put their thoughts on and think where I'm thinking at. You know what I'm saying? Like get on. Let me give you this platform and let me elevate you. Let me take you to a journey to where my mind is at. You understand what I'm saying? Like I sit here and I think like, yo, this world is corrupted. Everything is corrupted within the neighborhoods, the law enforcements, everything. Everything is corrupted. There is evil out here and no one seems to see it. They just embrace it, and it's like, you know, I come to my realization this is hell right here. You know, like the only good comes out of it is your children, and they make you smile at that moment and they make you laugh at that moment, or whatever the case be is. The moments you create with your children, those are the greatest moments of a person's life. Is spending time with the ones that he and she loves. and just having that moment is for having that moment, because that moment for that one pure second will vanish in an instant and it'll be gone in a blink of an eye. And it's just like, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking hard. Some people move on, some people don't. But I just don't understand these teenagers, man. They, it's sad, man, because my son is 7 years old. The kids around him that around this area, that because I have him in a program, for the summer program, and these kids around here, I don't really trust them because I don't trust their parents. Because I don't know if their parents, I mean, I don't know if the kids' parents are raising them to be, you know, first things first, all right? I'm a strict parent, all right? I like things done in order. I'm a father, number one. I'm a man, and I like to have things in order. And without order, there's chaos. So, you know, some people may not agree with me. Some people think that my philosophy on parenting is, you know, way out of order. But, you know, this is how I was raised. And they say, don't raise them how you were raised, they say. But accordingly to uh, the generation we have today, for those who live like that and chose to not raise their kids like how they were raised, just take a second to think. Look where their kids are at now. Are they disrespectful? Do they listen? Do they eat all their food what's in front of them? Like, I don't understand. Like, do they eat their food? Like, do they take food serious? Like, yo, I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Because for me, it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I'm gonna tell you like this. For me, growing up was beautiful. I had my grandparents and I had my mom. Beautiful. And I had my family, which was my cousins, all my aunts, like family. That's my family. So, you know, my dad came around when I was 11, when the towers hit. So that's another story. But growing up, till that time, prior, as soon as I hit 11, as a kid, as a child, you know what I'm saying? Went to school, did my homework. On my free time, I asked to go to the library. This is me. You understand? This is me talking. This is what I used to do. You know what I'm saying? I used to live in 187 between Beaumont and Katona for 10 years. I went to PS 205, the A building and the B building, both buildings. LaGuardia, whatever the fuck they want to call it now. Right there on Southern Boulevard, across the street from the Bronx Zoo. That's where I went. And I lived in 710 East 187th Street. Right in Little Italy. That's my hood. That's where I grew up at as a young child, as a young kid. I seen death on that block. I seen motherfuckers on rooftops with lasers. I don't know what type of artillery guns, whatever the fuck it was, but I was traumatized because I seen death on that block. I seen a kid get shot on that block. I seen motherfuckers on the roofs traumatizing niggas with lasers and guns and shit, whatever the fuck the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and back and forth in my grandmother's house, everything was good over there. When I used to go to my grandmother's house, it was awesome. I used to stay in the weekends and chill with her, and I have my own little spot. You know what I mean? Play my toys. I was a toy head. I was a wrestling toy head. So, my moms and my stepdad and my grandmother and my cousins, my family, for Christmas times, they always got me a little, wrestling toy. So I was always excited. I was always hyped. My thing was wrestling. I grew up on watching wrestling. I remember one day my mom's had put wrestling on one day, and I loved it from the first. It was like my first wrestling. Now that I remember, it was Hulk Hogan and Macho Man, and they were in the NWO. So that's I grew up watching NWO on TNT, TBS, and all that. I didn't have the channel USA back in the '90s. We had the box, you know. So, um, but I used to see SmackDown though. When SmackDown came out, you know, that's when I used to be a WWF fan. And when you saw SmackDown, you saw The Rock. So, you know, that's my man right there. I love The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne Johnson. Um, I feel like his story is incredible. You know, coming up, how he came up, was pure greatness, determination, a lot of discipline. You know, I wish I had that. My grandparents always told me a lot of discipline will get you far, and I never listened. Apparently, look where I'm at. But my childhood was awesome, man. I had a lot of good friends. I was also alone. I didn't have brothers and sisters until I turned 11, and my father popped up with them in front of my building. So I mean, I know of them because my mother told me stories. Because my mind intellectually was open, so I was absorbing everything. So I was learning things a kid shouldn't supposed to learn. Um if you could put it in that order, like I was learning things as if in the sense where, like, drugs and because my school was teaching us about drugs back then. So you know being a kid in the hood, we had to know about that. We had to know about what was crack. We had to know what was weed, coke, heroin, fucking the needle. You know, like they had a cop that came in and showed us that class for a single day of the year, like no, not even a single week, and we learned a lot. And I learned a lot, so that made me at one point maybe want to be a cop and stop people who used to take drugs and kill themselves and shit, whatever the fuck. But niggas become, you know, we become our environment. You know. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm smacked. I'm high. I'm talking my life. You know. I was a wrestling fan at heart. I'm still and my childhood, all I did was play games and read books and fucking play wrestling. Wishing I wish I was a wrestler, and you know all that stopped when I was into girls at the age of 13. That's when I started, luring in myself into girls and stuff, and I started liking girls. Puberty hit, and I guess these young teenagers are already fucking already. Just like how I was at 14, because I was 14 when I first lost my virginity. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is, my nigga. I was 14 years old, my nigga. I think being 15 and 16 was the years that I had my most roughest. And then 17, when I turned 17, fucking everything was good. Then I turned 18. I lost my best friend. His name was Alex. He got shot in front of my grandmother's building by this kid named Brian Santiago. They call him Littles. That was the wackest day of my life. May 24th, 2009. You can look that up too. Or fucking nigga killed my mans for no reason, bro. No reason. No reason at all. And I feel like it was over a bitch that wasn't even giving niggas the play of the time of day. Like we was trying to get up in her house and trying to lay. But she wasn't having it. You know, she was luring niggas in to get niggas killed. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, at a point in time, I feel like, damn, son, my dog died defending me, my nigga. And that carries a weight on you in time. So when I felt that he passed away, I felt the most biggest weight on my heart. I felt the most biggest weight on my back, my head, my shoulder. I was like, I'm so heavy. Like I didn't eat. Like I lost a lot of weight. I got skinny, you know. And then I lost my pops 3 years later. You know what I'm saying? So I got more skinnier. You know, depression kills, my nigga. I was in depression mode for a long time. And that shit really bothered me because, you know, I had all these people dying around me. Like people that I know. And people that you know what I'm saying, I only had a little time with in this world. And that really bothered me. And it's like, damn, son. Niggas can't live these moments no more. We gotta remember, have the good memories that we had, you know? Because the bad memories will always haunt you. You don't want that. And then, you bring shit existence with your mind. You know, your imagination is very strong. Very, very fucking strong. Like, shit is real, my nigga. Shit is real. Like, these teenagers nowadays, they really, these kids nowadays, they really holding guns and ain't ready to shoot you, my nigga. That's scary, bro. Fuck that. Yo, go ahead, partner. You got it. Next thing they'll rig a rap about, we smoking that Luca, you are. What? Smoking that what? Sound like you smoking dick. So you sound like you smoking dick, my nigga. Right, Otis? They smoking dick.